Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be about how I band my hair to 1, go to sleep, and 2, stretch out my twist outs. As you can see, I'm going ahead and sectioning some of my hair off for the front, and I'm going to do this on both sides, but this is just the first side. And once I get enough hair for that section, because I don't want it to be too thick or too thin, I'm going to take the 2 elastic bands and I'm going to just basically wrap them down the shaft of my hair. You'll be able to visually see it a lot better than me explaining it, but just watch. As you just saw, I simply took that section, and as I was banding it, I made sure each time I also was going farther down so that it does stretch down the shaft of my hair. So I'm simply going to do these 2 sections in the front, and then in the back of my hair, it'll be 3 sections. I'll have a middle one, and then one on the right and the left of it. It's a very simple process. It literally takes 5 minutes to do. And a tip I would also add into it is that before you go ahead and band it like you saw me do in the first clip, stretch the bottom of the hair to make sure that it's going to be stretched once you take it back out, because there's no sense in you banding it if there's hair still stuck up in there that's not being stretched with everything else. But as you can see, I'm just going ahead and doing this side of my hair. For the front, I use 2 small elastics for each section, but for the back, I use really long ones because it makes more sense and that hair is longer and thicker. And for the base of them, I wrap it, if the elastic is loose like these that I'm using because I've had them for years now, I'll wrap the base about 2, maybe 3 times to help it stay, because it will slide down a bit because they aren't new anymore. They don't have as much elasticity. Yeah. You can still keep them over time. I've had these for I don't know how long. They work. We're gonna make them last until they pop or break. But you simply just make sure you enforce the base of it by wrapping it 2, maybe 3 times, but not too tightly so that it doesn't slip off. Okay, now moving on to the last section, just one more time for a demonstration. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and let you guys see that one more time. P.S. Do not look at my kitchen. Do not look at the nape of my neck. I will cut it when I feel like it. Leave me alone. Anyways, we're just gonna take the elastic. This elastic was super loose, so you just wrap that one a couple times and move it right along down the hair. That's really it. It's really super simple, guys. And for my hair, pineappling doesn't work because it just doesn't. So this helps me keep the shape of my hair and help it stay elongated, because it will revert back really easily, especially if it's humid, and it's really humid here all the time. But yeah, this is the finished project. Hope you guys like it and you try it out. Yeah. Next clips will be me taking it down and showing you guys the results. Boom, next morning. Look at my skin, I look nice. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take down the things. This also is like a 5-minute process. You simply just do the opposite of when you put them in to release them. Once you get all of that done, I will then explain to you how I make my hair look good. Now that we've gotten almost all of them taken out, now it's time to fluff. Do this lightly. I just go ahead and separate the little big chunks, help my hair look a little bit thicker, voluminous, because we did stretch it, so a little bit of the volume is gone. But I prefer this style. It frames my face better for me, and I like it. But I just simply go through and lightly stretch it, as you can see, just running my hands through it, fluffing it up basically. And yeah. There we go, the finished product. Look how cute it is. It looks way better than from the beginning of the video. It just looks so much nicer when you band it.
That is it, guys. If you just saw my video on Saturday, that was my twist out. And if you're wondering, like, that's not what her twist outs look like, or that's not really, that cute, that's how all my twist outs for the most part are. The first day of hair, like once I take it out, is like not my favorite day whatsoever. I don't like it because it's usually like really compact and like really shrunk it up, and a lot of the times some of the twists just come out frizzy. I don't know. I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna try to add gel to a twist out to see if that helps define it. But honestly, I like manageable frizz like this. This is my ideal twist out. Like, I'm looking in the mirror and like, this is, if Corona wasn't here, I would have to make some plans because I look good. But yeah, like my ideal hair is after I've stretched it overnight, it looks all nice and full and long, This is how you get it to look like the Instagram. This is how you get it to look like these pictures over here. I don't post first day hair. So yeah, that's why if you were watching the video and you wasn't like that impressed, stretching it definitely helps me. Other methods that I've heard of, depending on your hair type, for me, this has been the best method to make sure that all my hair evenly is stretched out, because especially like it was a really good one, because as my hair has grown over the years, before I had bangs, if I can find a picture, I'll put it here. I used to have my bangs in the front, but my hair is too long in the front now with this stretching method. Like, this is the front hair. So even like now, I just will, when I twist it more to the side, and when I put my bonnet on, I don't let them sit in the front. I let them move to the side so that when I take them down like this, it frames my face nicely. And yeah, back to what I was saying. But other methods are the pineapple, and where if I can find pictures, I'll put them right here next to me. But the pineapple is when you like put all your hair up really loosely, like either in a scarf or in a ponytail, and then put a scarf over it. You can do 2 pineapples. Banding method, that's what I use. I also sometimes, like especially in college, if I'm really lazy at night and I just want to go to bed, I'll just throw on my big bonnet, because the way my hair is, if it's still got a lot of curl, like if it didn't end up really frizzy like it did this time, it's really different every time, to be quite honest with you. But if it didn't end up really frizzy and it was kind of like real chunky and defined, then I can just go to sleep with a bonnet, shake it in the morning, and go. So you can also just wear a bonnet, but make sure if you're doing that, like test it out on a weekend or something, like when you know how to know where to go, to see how that works for you. Because I really took a risk with that one. I did not know how that was going to go, but apparently I could throw in a bonnet, a really big one, and just go to bed. So yeah, and some people just lay a scarf over their hair and then in the morning fix their roots, puff them back up or whatever. It's really up to you. If I find any more banding methods, not banding methods, stretching methods or overnight methods for twist outs, braid outs, and all that good stuff, I'll put it down below. Also, what other hairstyles do you want me to try? I do want to try flexi rods. I want to try adding gel to my twist out. I want to revisit braid outs again. I have not done a braid out in, I've not done a successful braid out in probably years. I don't know what size braids to make them because I made them really small the last time and it was terrible. So maybe I'll do really chunky braids and see how that works out, and then stretch it and see which I like better, like if I like it as is or stretched. Honestly, anything you want me to try on my hair, just put it down below and let me know what you want because I can give it to you. Any hair videos you want to see, let me know down in the comments below. Once again, I love you guys and goodbye.